welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Janice. Welcome and season greetings to all and cheers to all. So I'm just about to start a new painting on ice. It's going to be like an icy lake. So stay tuned. That I'll be using is called Paboo. And they go up to 49. They come in a pack like this and they go up to 49. I think my son bought them a while back. I don't know how much he paid for them. And then I use my Art Studio paint as well. So I use both of these acrylic to paint with. It's going to be like a snow effect painting. So I got blue. I got white. I put too much white on the thing. I got orange, because I'm going to use that because it's going to have a sunset. I got green, I got the other darker green, I got brown, and I got black, I got pink, and I got blue again. So I'm just going to mix the sky. So the sky is going to be blue and white. So I'm just mixing the sky now. So I want the sky. Oh, my canvas is 12 by 16? 12 by 16, I believe. Let me tell you, 12 by 16. So I'm just going to do the blue now. So I'm going to continue doing the clouds, like around here. Wet my canvas. Always make sure you get a little bottle ready for wet your canvas. So I already wet my canvas. So I'm going to paint about this blue, about that sort of blue. This blue is this is sapphire blue. I like using this blue. So this blue is it's a darker blue actually. So I'm gonna do here all blue. So I'm gonna just paint that in. I done little across here, like smaller trees out here, because I want these to look like the further. And now what I'm doing, I am making the trees them look like pine trees. So I'm just making a little things like this and make them look like pine trees sticking out there, or little pine trees going along. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting them into pine trees. So you just make a little like things like this and make them look like pine trees. Bring them into little pine. So they look like little pine trees coming in here, all over. Just make them look like little pine trees. That's what I'm doing now. So you make them look like little pine trees. So I'm using this brush. I don't know what brush it is. I'm not very good. I try to learn the name, but sometimes I forget again and have to start all over. So I'm really rubbish with the name of the brushes them. So these are little pine trees. There you go. Pine trees. So they have to look like little pine trees. So yeah, just make them look like little trees. So I'm gonna go along doing that. Finish putting the snow. I am going to, when I finish putting the snow, I'm going to put like the thing down here. I'm going to go in with green and black, and then I'm going to put the what is it called? Oh my God, I can't say the word. You know what I mean? The reflection. That's it. Reflection. Water reflection. I'm going to put the reflection down. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do all along. So if you're following me, just put water reflection all the way down. What I'm doing, I'm taking the water reflection, like the trees, like if they in the water, and I'm bringing them all along. These ones are smaller, so remember to go, when you go further back, make them smaller. And this is what's going to happen. So we're going to have a reflection. I'm going to continue to do this. I take back some of the white. I put white here because I wanted some sun reflection coming in there. So I'm going to do the sun sort of here. So I'm going to start putting out, I need some yellow as well. So I'm going to put the sun somewhere across here. And a sun is going to be going down over here somewhere. I mean, it shouldn't be yellow. It shouldn't be orange, but I'm going to mix different color into it and make it give it a really nice look. So some of the orange I want going in all in here. So you can see the sun going down over here. So it's going to be, I'm going to put some white in there as well. Just pure white. So, and then I will bring some yellow. So this is the sun. I don't want it to be too big because it's just a small sun going down over here. So that'll be enough bigness. That's enough. So the rest all around here now is going to be like that orangey color. So I'm going to add some yellow and some other colors towards it. So it looks like light off. So that's what I'm going to do now. Put some yellow into it. And now I'm putting the sun reflection in here as well now. In here. So I'm kind of putting some of the sun reflection in the water as well. So yeah. And then it's going to come somewhere there. But I'm going to put white in it because it's too yellow and stuff like that. I put too much orange, that's the problem. But I will sort it out. Don't worry, don't worry. I will sort it out. So I'm putting some white in it now. White. I'll bring it back to how I want it to look. So I'm not really that bothered because you could always fix things if you go wrong. You could always fix it. You fix things when you go wrong. That's what we do. I should have already put the sun before the tree, but never mind. I've done it that way now. Sorry, I just burped. But it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's coming like how I want it to look. So I'm not too concerned now because I could add white in it. Just carry on adding white in it, and then it will look like how I want it to look. Because it's already start looking like how I want it to look. You see. But I have to put more white in it, more white in it so it looks bright. But I've got too much paint in it, so I have to take some of the paint further off, like up in here. What I'm doing now, I'm using the blue and I'm putting it all around here. Not the blue, like the snow color we make with out of the blue, the black and everything. And I'm putting the snow color all along here. And then here, down here, I'm still gonna take some of the yellow down here. So I'm still taking some of the yellow. I want the reflection to go all the way down here. So the reflection gotta go all down here. So I want the reflection to reflect in all day. That's it. That's the reflection all there. And then I want I might go wash my brush. So after that, yeah, so I paint in the paint. I'm doing the color of the paint, the snow. And then I'm gonna do the snow all along here. This color of the snow all along here. You know, the blue, a little black, and the white, and the purple, and I'm putting it all along here, right? So that's gonna be snow effect all along here. So I'm gonna continue to do that. And I leave here because I want some darker color, like the water running, like it melting and it's running off there and here. Because remember, this is like a river. So I'm gonna keep putting the snow. Right, and then I'm gonna put a darker blue. Like I'm not gonna mix the blue like really quite dark, and then I'm gonna put it in here so it looks like the water running off. That's a bit too dark, I think. I believe so. I'm gonna have to I paint the whole thing in the snow scene. So now I'm just kind of lightening up here, like making it look like the cloud is coming out from where the thing is. Bring it all along here and up there. Just make it a little lighter everywhere. Just there. I even want a little bit to go there. So this is how I want it to look. And drag it off. So now I finished doing that. I am going to do the cloud white look. So what I'm going to do in the cloud, I'm going to make them look like rounded like that. That's a bit too thick. But I'm going to make them look like if they like coming like that. I think I might need a different so I'm gonna do them under like that, like the underneath cloud, not on top, just under like that. So I'm gonna make the cloud coming under. I don't know if you understand, like instead of like up and like that, it's like something I want to do. I want to like tease out some of the blue. I don't want it too blue, and I don't want it too things. So bring it like kind of darkish. And then around here, I'm gonna mix the same snow color in here. Just in here, I'm gonna mix the same snow color. Just in here, same snow color. All in here. Snow color, snow color, snow color. All in here is gonna be a same snow color. Like that, the kind of gray effect snow color. But also it have to look like water is in there as well, because you can see the water reflection from the thing. So I want it also look like snow, but look like water. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put some white, just pure white around here, like around here, pure white, like snow. All around the water there is snow. We'll make the water darker. I'll see what I'm going to do with the water in a minute. I might make it darker. Anyway, I'm gonna put snow all along here. Okay. So what I did, I done here a bit grayer. Just here, I put a little bit more gray here, and I put some blue in this plant, blue and gray like over here. So I put some blue and gray just across there, and then I'm just kind of putting a more gray here, like a gray color here, just black and white, and some blue in between it. So I just doing that. And then I want to bring some stone. I want to bring some stone like across here. So what I'm going to do is put some black stone coming like here. Some rocks, yeah? Some rocks coming down here like that. Some rocks. So I want to bring some, sorry it wasn't showing in. I'm bringing some rocks now. I'm doing some little rocks here. So I'm bringing some rocks down like that. Because I'm going to put, these are just the black. I'm just using the black for the rock. This black look kind of brownish, yeah, but it's like a dark, I wouldn't say it's a black, it's like a dark brown. So I'm just putting it here so we could see rocks, because snow is going to be on this. It's going to have snow on it. And then we have some other little rocks like everywhere like this. So if you put some little one around here, it's getting a bit dry, so I think I need to wet my thing a bit. So I will continue to put little rocks, like another, like a little one here, like a few more rocks, and then I'm gonna put some out here as well, a little bit here as well. Just want a few rocks hanging around. So yeah, that will do. I think, and one little one here, with rocks there. So I think that's enough rocks. Now I'm gonna put branches coming down everywhere. Put branches coming down, like branches coming from the sky, like that, because they're gonna be like lots of branches. I don't know if I'm using the right thing. I think I better use a detail brush. And then we're gonna put some branches coming from places like this. that. So I'm gonna make branches. I'm continuing to make branches. Just tune them off everywhere. So I'm just gonna make them and let them come everywhere. Just do them like branches. Just do them like branches. Singing now. Sometimes if I ain't put enough brown on them, I have to go over them. I hate doing that. I take all the tree back then, you know, the gray color for the snow. I just use a detail brush and just dot on them on the trees. They make it look like the snow from afar coming onto them like that. So this is what I did. Yeah, just putting them looking like snow. So you do all of them like that with snow on them. Yeah. So that's how it has to be done. And then I'm going to put some whitey one here as well. Just make it look a bit more realistic. So like that. Right. So yeah. So like that. So that's it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put snow on the branches. So when you put in snow on the branches, you go like on top of the branches, not below. So you go on top of them, not below, like that. Like on top, on top. Make sure you leave some black bits. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I was seeing what I'm doing. But what I'm doing here, I'm making a little blue and a little black, and then I'm just taking it all the way to the end, just to make the water look like if it's sort of melting. So I'm bringing some blue with a little black here. It have a little blue and a little black. So I'm gonna leave it like that. So it look like if some ice break off in the sea, in the river. So I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna put some blue and black here. And I wanted the snow to look wet, so I'm gonna decide on how to do that. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm putting snow on the branches, so I will leave some of the dark and I put the snow on the top of the branches, on the top of it like that. So wait for it to dry first, and then we put the snow on the top of the branches like that, like that, like that. Sorry. So I'm just going in with a detail brush and just do like that. Give them a snowy-like effect. Like that. And then I'm going to cover them all. So you just cover them all like that. Make sure you go down right to the, maybe leave the tip a little bit. The tip of the branches a bit. And then we just kind of do that and continue to do that. I'm doing my snow on the branches. So I'm just kind of like that. Tapping them on next to the branches, making them look really realistic as possible. So this is what I'm doing all the way down, all the way down on the branch. Sometimes I leave the tip of the branch too, so you can see that dark bit. So this is what I'm continuing to doing. I'm just setting them like this on the branches and pat them in like that. Pat them in like that, like that. Pat them in like that. Bring them all the way down. So this is that one is a bit still wet. It's fine. What I'm doing, I'm using like blue, a little blue and a little black, and I'm kind of highlighting here like to make it look like the water sort of melting. I need a part around here as well. Sorry. Just a part around here as well. I want it to look like the ice melting out as well. So I want it to look like some kind of ice melting as well. So ice on here. So this is what I'm gonna do. So remember using blue and a little blue and a little black along here. Okay. I don't know. Still going along with the gray I use, and I'm making it look like it's all to look like it's wet snow. But dot it, just dot it with this brush. And I'm just dotting it everywhere. Finally, to make it look like snow is wet and on the beach. I don't know if I'm using the right. Maybe I should go and have a look at somebody on YouTube, how they make snow look wet. I don't know. But I'm using my own imagination. I'm doing this way. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Maybe I might have to use like some black in between it. I do not know yet until I finish seeing what it looked like after. So I'm gonna continue to do this for a while. It does look wetty. Hi guys, this is what I've done so far. You know, I had this darker in the river. I went around with black, so it looks like, you know, the snow melting on top. I went here with brown and blue, so that the river looked like it melted and some of the ice break off along there. So that's nice. It's looking beautiful. And then I put lots of snow. And now, what I'm gonna do, sorry, 1 minute. My camera is a bit funny. What I'm gonna do, you see them snow we pile up here? I'm gonna take dark blue and like a kind of greeny kind of color, and then I'm gonna go around them and just line them up. So you can see here is some kind of trees or something. And I was gonna make it look like wet snow, but I don't know how to do that yet. So I'm just going with what it look like. So it look like if it's some plants there and we have snow over them. So some more reflection coming on here. So I'm gonna put more reflection coming here, like here. Reflection from the sun. I want it still coming sort of here. Come into from my hair, right? So it's gonna be here. It's gonna reflect onto here. That looks fine to me. That reflection is nice. That will do. Then I'm gonna put some white in it, just brighten it up a little bit more. This is my painting, everyone. I believe I am finished with this painting. And it's looking good. And looking really good. Wow. And I got the trees them coming. You got the trees them at the back. You got the sun over there. And the crack of the snow. The crack of the ice. You have everything cracking off and tinging off. You got the stone there. You got some plantation here, but they cover it snow. And it's looking beautiful. It's the first time I done a painting like this one.